today, heading off. It is 10 to 11. We hope to be halfway down the coast. Well, we hope to be a fair bit further down the coast than we are now, but anyway, that's what happens. We are going to head back out to Broken Bay and then full steam ahead down to Sydney Cove. So as we bid goodbye to Pittwater, we're heading past. That's Resolute Beach there, West Head Beach there. We are about to do a big right-hand turn and head back to the ocean. Turning into this southerly swell was lovely yesterday, having it behind us. But in any case, that's what it is. I've thrown the jacket. On. I keep on forgetting it's winter, but it is quite cool now that we're out of the heads here at Broken Bay, and sea state is yes, diminished from yesterday. Still a little bit of a swell running, and as we get around this next headland, we'll really get the weight of that southerly swell, and yeah, it could be a bumpy ride ahead. Oh well. See the Sydney skyline in the distance. Definitely a lot different than yesterday. It's really wobbly today. It's probably not a technical expression of how to describe a sea state, but I think you'll know what I mean. It's just wobbly. It's kind of one that upsets you. We're into the swell as well, differently yesterday that we had this swell pushing us along. A little bit smaller, probably a lot smaller, but it's just uncomfortable. Anyway, I have to be honest, I had a ball yesterday, and even though I'm loving driving this new boat, it's just, I can't wait to get into the harbour. Status report. We are now just about to pass Manly Beach, which is the southernmost of the northern beaches. Well, there's a little one just south of Manly, but you get the picture. And ahead of us, about there, is North Head. Status report, that is North Head. So we are going to turn right and we're going to head into Sydney Harbour. It's been an uneventful trip, which is good. So far it's been uneventful. Hopefully it will continue that way. That's good. Wind, nothing to speak of. A bit disappointing in that front, but that's okay. Plenty of sailing ahead of us. There's a pot of dolphins just off the bow. Not sure if we're going to be able to catch them off the port bow. There they go. I'm okay with dolphins. The whales I have a problem with. Just too big. Look at those beautiful things. Final status update. This has been a really exciting couple of days, and I am really stoked that so far everything has gone pretty much to plan. We look across now, we can see Rose Bay, Milk Beach, just around there, and that is where we stepped off from yesterday. How's the boat going? The boat's going great. I touching wood, of course. Didn't get a chance to really sail her, but I have to say that so far the motor's been fantastic, very reliable. The boat definitely feels bigger than LRA. Definitely feels bigger. It's definitely longer. You look forward to the bow, and in comparison it just seems to go on forever. The extra beam, it's just a very well proportioned boat. I didn't honestly feel any different out through the heads than LRA did. Different sea states, but I've sailed LRA in many different sea states, and this boat didn't feel very different, I have to say. It feels very similar. We're going to obviously have a full tour, and after I've cleaned it up, it's just a mess. After I've cleaned it up and all that kind of thing, but just for now, my initial thoughts are just so excited to have this boat and to be adventuring on this boat. It's a better package all up. I have to say the autopilot on the way back was nice to have a break and let the autopilot do the steering for a bit. It was just really nice. You all know that, you've all got autopilots, but for me, hand steering I had to hand steer everything. It was also very nice to be able to throw the autopilot on when I rolled the jib out, the genoa out, and that was just nice not to have to worry about the direction of the boat. Just magnificent. Next thing we need to do is get it onto the mooring, and that will be one of the little tests for me. A bigger boat is great in the ocean, but when you're trying to navigate your way around other boats and mooring buoys, and anyway, that makes it's a different story. My initial thoughts is I love the boat. It still hasn't sunk in that it's mine yet. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to show it to you, and I just cannot be happier right now. So yeah, There she blows. The gateway to the quiet part of the harbour. Thanks for joining me on this really exciting couple of days, and I look to have many more adventures on this boat coming up. At the channel there will be obviously a tour. There'll be more videos. There's not a lot of maintenance to do on this one, but certainly some of my personal equipment going in, some more mooring reviews, and just generally out there sailing. Thank you so much for joining me. Talk to you soon.